I'm going to try really hard here to explain this, and please make sure you understand, okay? Because these are facts. Now, the most recent video I did, I don't know, it was a few days ago. I kind of touched on it, but I don't think people are really completely grasping this. I will try to explain a little different. I'm not saying no one got it, but I want to explain this in this manner. When I say it's okay to be angry and it's okay to be this and that over the things that are going on, yes, but when I told people, and I'm telling you now, you have to be aware that they are picking this fight on purpose, and they're picking it in your, no, let me say it like this. They're picking this fight. The problem is, they're making you come to their backyard for the fight, okay? I hope that makes sense, because it's very important. I don't know how else to say this. The phone is the problem. That's their backyard. You already know the devil is in your house, okay? The phone is the devil. Absolutely. So, what I'm trying to tell you here, I hope I can do this correctly. Let me know if I'm not. Or correct me in the comments a better way to say this, and then I can make another video, because you don't have much longer on this. The reason things are so stupid, and you got things like Trump posting pictures where he looks like Christ, or you've got a war here, or a fake bombing there, or a fake this, fake that, and everything's just crazy all the time. They need you where? In their backyard. That backyard is their phone. It's not your backyard, okay? Their backyard might be in your backyard, but they're picking that fight on purpose because they need you on that phone right now. These phones are extremely bad for you right now. Way more than they were a month ago. More than they were yesterday. Okay? If you think for one moment that these phones aren't capable of, I'm not even going to say it. You can imagine, okay? Just to put it lightly in some areas, they need you on the phone right now. And I've warned people for a few years now that's going to come to this. Everything is going to be extreme, so you want to fight and holler and yell and defend this and defend that. Okay, but you're doing it in the wrong way. Or at least now you are, because at some point in time you have to be wise enough to get out of harm's way. And I'm telling you right now, every one of you are in harm's way. If you're on the phone all the time, you are in harm's way now. Well, I have protection from the Lord. Do you? Listen to what he said. Those who are wise get out of harm's way. That is your protection. Wisdom is your protection. Okay? These phones are set up, and I've made this video many times too. They're coming after your energy as well. That's the biggest thing here, okay? And the phones, I know a lot of people may be starting to catch on to it. Well, it's reading my mind here and there. No, it's not just reading your mind, okay? It's doing way more than that. It's programming most people's minds. I'd say 90% of the population is programmable with a phone beside them. And look at your dreams. Have your dreams been dreams that you would have to say that are not, how do I say this? You can tell the dreams aren't yours. Okay? You have that phone on all night. 8 hours, whatever you're sleeping. They are reprogramming you while you sleep as well. They're not here to set up slave camps or concentration camps or anything. They are here to wipe humanity out. When are they going to do it? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that. I can tell you this, after watching it for 25 years, really, in a big way, that they could do it right now. Okay? They have people glued to the phone long enough. Now, I would imagine that they're wanting to drain as much energy as they can out of people. Like the very last drop. And most people are running around right now with 200, maybe 300 millivolts of DC electric in them. You should have 750 to 1,000 roughly. Everybody's saying, oh, we all feel drained, we all feel tired. You sure do, because they're zapping your energy. It goes out of you and into your phone and back out into the atmosphere. Well, why would they do that? The principalities of the air need it. They need to give power to the name, number, and image of the beast. It's this cut and dry, okay? You're not looking for some kind of riddle or some kind of hidden meanings here. This is cut and dry. You have energy in you, and they're taking it. And it's going from you, out of you, into the phone, and out of the phone into this atmosphere. And you can tell that by the sun. Okay? Well, the sun didn't used to be white. Now it's... Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the sun didn't used to be white. It was yellow, right? You're correct. Well, they want you to think it's a sun simulator. All kinds of other things, right? It's a sun simulator. No, it's not. Once in a while, I've kind of discussed that. But the bottom line here is this is a contained environment. And electricity is flowing out of everybody. Think back. Some of you know this for a fact, and others that don't know this, look into it. The older light bulbs, when they were getting ready to go out, you knew when they was going to go out because they were no longer that softer color or even the softer yellow in the bulbs. They would get really bright for a day or two, maybe a little longer. You knew you better change that bulb because it was getting so white and so intense that you knew any minute it was getting ready to just go and be gone. All right? That's what they're doing with the sun. That's what's going on there. Now, yeah, the nanoparticulates, the metal, the dust in the air does not help, okay? That's part of it, too. That has more to do with heating your bodies up and drawing more energy out of you, making you a battery and a Wi-Fi. So, what am I saying here? Stay off of your damn phones, okay? Because pretty much that's what they are. And stay off them more so now than ever, okay? Because you're going to wake up one morning and not have one anyway, right? A lot of you know you're going to have to get rid of your phone at some point in time. I'm telling you right now that we're already at that point in time. Well, then why am I on my phone? Because I'm really trying to let people know that we're in that part of this harvest. They're not here to make slaves. They're not here to keep a bunch of people in camps. They want people gone. But what am I saying there? Is there no biblical tie-in? Absolutely, it's all biblical tie-in. Suffering and destruction. Look into what these phones are actually capable of. In fact, basically anything that you can imagine that a phone could do to you, your physical body, they know that, okay? You don't have to be a scientist or any of that. Anything that you could think of right now, they're capable of. How about zombies? Well, yeah. It'd be very easy to turn someone into a zombie with these phones. Especially when their energy is already so low that they're foggy, fatigued, and you replace that energy and programming. Your mind is programmable, people. Now, when I say people, I'm not pointing at anybody here. This is what is going on. This is what has always been going on. How long do we have? I get asked that here and there, you know. I don't know, but I can tell you right now, if I was the bad guy, I'd pull the switch right now. Humanity is that dumb. They're that gullible, and they will not stay off their phones. If you want to get them while they're in the net, right? While they're on the phone, in the net, internet, enter the net. Let's, give them a picture of Trump and tell them that he put it up there. We shouldn't give a damn at this point. Okay? Now, we should care in the fact that it's wrong that he's portraying himself like that. But that's what and how you bring in, that's the hook, okay? That is the hook. That's how they're going to keep them in the internet, in the net. Your phone. Get you a jeweler's lens right now. Turn on a video. It doesn't matter. Turn on any video. Get a jeweler's lens and look at your phone. It's a net. It is an absolute net. You're in the internet. They don't lie. Okay? They've told everyone exactly what was going on the entire time. And I'm telling you now, it's too obvious that they're going to start damaging those in the net. And I really do believe that the more that someone is in the phone, the more they're allowed to go after those people. I really do at this point. And I'll say it one more time. We have to have wisdom. You know, now if you're driven to stand on the street corners and preach and yell and save people, do it. Now's the time. Okay, because at some point in time you have to know when to get off these phones. You have to know when. Protection comes from wisdom, and he warned us, the wise will see harm and get out of harm's way. I'm telling you right now, I've been watching this for a long time. Not just as a hobby, okay? I've like really been doing this. I watched them do this drop by drop. And then every once in a while, a little splash here and there. And then cups at a time. And then buckets. It's not buckets now. It's a hose, okay? It's continual. And the only reason someone would do that is because it's time to start harvesting people.